In this lesson, we're going to write linear equations in slope-intercept form. So what is slope-intercept form? Well, to write something in slope-intercept form, it is y is equal to mx plus b, where our slope is our m and our y-intercept is the b. And so we're going to label it here again. So this is the slope. And then, so the number with the variable, with the x, is the slope. And then the number without the variable is our y-intercept. Now let's talk about what an intercept is. We've been talking about slope. The intercept is where the line crosses on the y-axis. So the vertical axis, it's where the line crosses at that y-axis, is the y-intercept. All right, so how do I identify the slope and y-intercept from a graph? So let's take a look at these graphs. First of all, let's find the slope. We're going to pick 2 points, and I'm going up 1, and then I'm going over 3. Remember, on a graph, to find the slope, it's rise all over run. How much did I go up or down? All over how much I went side to side. So our slope here is equal to 1/3, because I went up 1 over 3. Our y-intercept is crossing at the 0, 0. So the y-intercept here is, the b is equal to 0. Now, remember we said yesterday that this is a proportional graph because it's going through the y-intercept and it's linear, so that's showing direct variation. For our second one, let's go ahead and we're going to pick 2 points again to find our slope. And so let's pick this one right here and this one right here. And notice how this one's going down. So to find the slope, I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4. So my slope is -4, and I'm going to the right 2. So -4 all over 2. Our slope is -2. And then our y-intercept is where it's crossing the y-axis. So our y-intercept is 4. All right, so for our next one, our slope again, let's pick 2 points. I'm going to pick this point and this point right here. And notice how we're going up by 10s each time here. I'm going up 10, 20, so our top number is 20. And then we're going over 4, so 20 all over 4, so our slope is equal to 5. And then our y-intercept here is at the 0, so our y-intercept is 0 again, and that makes that a proportional graph. And our last one here, we'll find the slope. Again, I'm going down with 2 each time, so I'm going down 10. So our slope, I went down 10, so I'm -10. And I'm going over, I think, what is that, 7? So our slope here is 10 all over, or -10 all over 7. And then our y-intercept, it's crossing the y-axis at the 10. So our y-intercept here is 10. All right, for these next ones, we need to make sure that we have solved for y before you can tell. So you cannot tell what the slope and the y-intercept is unless we've solved for y, meaning that the y is all by itself. And so we're going to then get the y all by itself by undoing that 4x and moving it to the other side. So To isolate the y, we're going to minus 4x here, and if I do that on that side, I have to do that on this side. So we have y is equal to 2 minus 4x. All right, so our slope is the number with the variable with the x is negative 4, and our y-intercept then here is 2. All right, for number 5, again, we need to isolate that variable. We have to get the y all by itself. So we're going to start by moving over and minusing 4x. So we have negative 2y is equal to 8 minus 4x. And now we don't want to have a negative 2 with the y. So we're going to divide everything by a negative 2, and y is going to be equal to negative 4 plus 2x. So our slope is the 2, and our y-intercept here is the negative 4. All right, for number 6, let's solve for y again. So we're going to solve for y by minusing the 3x. And we have 5y is equal to 10 minus 3x. And again, we'll divide by the 5. So we have y is equal to 2, and then because we can't divide 3 by 5 evenly, we're just going to bring that out as a fraction, negative 3 all over 5x. So again, here our slope is going to be this whole negative 3/5. And then our y-intercept is going to be 2. All right, example number 3. How do I identify the slope and y-intercept from a real-life example? So it says that a recording studio charges musicians an initial fee of $50 to record an album. The studio time costs $30 per hour. So let's write this in an equation. We've been doing that. We've got y is equal to, we're going to pay the initial fee of $50. We're only going to pay that once. So we're going to pay our $50. And then we're going to pay the $30 per hour. And remember when you hear the word per or each, that's the number with the variable. That's our slope. So our slope or rate of change is 30. Our y-intercept is the number without the variable, which is the 50. Oh, and we've written our equation, which is y is equal to 50 plus 30x. All right, and our last one, it says Liam has $250 in a savings account, and he spends $20 per week. So what that looks like, well, let's write that over here with the equation. Y is equal to, so he has $250 in his account, and to spend $20 per week, it's going to be a minus because you're taking that out of his account. So minus, and then each week, 20x. So our slope is negative 20, and our y-intercept here is 250. So in this lesson, we took a look at how to find the slope and the y-intercept from graphs, equations, and then real-life situations.